Hi, my name is Byung-Jun Kim, a professor in the Department of Public Administration at Kookmin University, Seoul, Korea. I would like to welcome you to Digital Government Policy and Best Practice in e-Government of Korea, as well as give you an overview of what you can expect from this chapter. This chapter is about the government for business and government-to-government services. In this G4B and G2G services chapter, you will learn the best practice of e-government services in Korea. There are the model of online procurement systems and electronic customs clearance system, which is our G4B. For G2G, the e-government models of electronic national tax system and digital budget and accounting system. Additionally, you will be given the opportunity to understand the concept of government for business and government to government by learning the best practice of Korean e-government services. We will utilize online learning due to COVID-19 and using online platform to help you learn. This chapter helps public managers understand that Korea has built the cutting-edge information systems for each industry and in the process of governing. E-government systems are applied to all areas of the business activities, government for business, and public administration, government to government, including procurement, custom clearance, taxation, and public budget and accounting system. These systems contribute to reducing administrative burden on business, improving business competitiveness, and saving taxpayers' monies. I look forward to working with you this chapter.
KONEPS has dramatically enhanced the transparency of the public procurement process. Competitive bidding opportunities, as well as micro-purchases subject to private contracts, are increasingly advertised online, thanks to the convenience of e-bidding. As bid results are opened online on a real-time basis, there is no room for public officials to make arbitrary decisions. KONEPS has enhanced the efficiency of the procurement administration. There are also economic costs saved by operating this e-procurement system. Before KONEPS was introduced, vendors should visit many offices and do complicated paperwork to participate the public procurement. Now, all procurement works are done by KONEPS so that we could see the increase of administrative efficiency, productivity, transparency, and integrity as well. Let's look over the baseline service concept of KONEPS. Public buyers and suppliers met through the online e-procurement system, which consists of 1. Request and decided on the type of contract, 2. Award of contract, 3. Contract management, and 4. Post-management. Until the payment confirming toward suppliers, the procedures are open so that the chances of corruptions can be reduced. In 2019, 76.1% of all Korean public procurement is done by KONEPS. However, 100% of tender notices are published through KONEPS. In 2019, the total amount of KONEPS transactions are 102,833,900,000 Korean won, about $873.7 billion US dollars. And 57,734 public agencies, buyers, and 434,062 registered suppliers are using KONEPS. The United Nations UN Division for Public Economics and Public Administration announced Korean PPS as the winner of the United Nations Public Service Awards 2003. In 2004, the OECD indicated that the e-procurement program in Korea appears effective and has a strong pull-through effect on ICT use in the private sector, and no further action is required. In addition, KONEPS got the 2006 WITSA Global IT Excellence Award. Also, KONEPS was named as the best practice model of e-transaction in the public sector and won the e-Asia Award, which is awarded biannually under the sponsorship of the UN Center for Trade Facilitation and Electronic Business. KONEPS made an outstanding achievement. Since then, a number of developing countries wanted to have KONEPS for the improvement of their public procurement system. CONEPS has been exported to many countries. Among them, Costa Rica and Tunisia even got world recognitions for their systems, which is based on CONEPS. The e-procurement system of Costa Rica, MERLINK, received the OAS award in the category of Citizen-Centered E-Government in 2012. Also, the e-procurement system of Tunisia, TUNEPS, received Open Government Award Regional Champion in Africa in 2015. It means that CONEPS is one of the very successful G4B service in the world. Next, there is another outstanding G4B service, which is UniPass. UniPass is an e-customs system which provides swift customs clearance, increases government revenue, connects various government and private parties to facilitate international trade, and ultimately contributes to the economic development of Korea and many other countries. As you see the detailed facts of UniPass, it is fast and secure and connected and integrated, as well as internationally standardized system. Before UniPass system, for people to pass customs, over 100 documents from dozens of organizations had to be filed and submitted. However, after UniPass introducing in 2006, 100% electronic customs clearance was realized. UniPass increase in customs tax revenue from $8 billion in 1990 to $52 billion. Also, export and import clearance time were dramatically reduced, as you can see in this slide. Thus, UniPass got many awards and recognitions for the system excellence at the global level. There are many countries has accepted UniPass system for developing their own electronic customs clearance system. The UniPass system is a total customs administration solution that integrates the most basic customs modules to the most advanced and sophisticated modules. The UniPass system incorporates applications to monitor the infrastructure and provide ease in system operation. The solution applies international standards, such as the World Customs Organization, WCO, DM 3.0, UN codes, and international recommendation and practices, such as the revised Kyoto Convention and the WCO SAFE framework. Starting with simple online statistics system in 1974 and currently working on a smart clearance concept, the UniPass has evolved throughout the years to adapt to changes in the global trade environment. The evolution of UniPass reflects adapt to changes in the global trade environment. The evolution of UniPass reflects the growth of Korea's national development. Having gone through being one of the poorest countries in the world after the Korean War in the 1950s to becoming one of the leading traders in world merchandise, ranked 7th WTO 2013. UniPass can be developed partially by selecting the desired module and connecting with the existing legacy system of the Customs Authority, or totally replacing the existing legacy system with the UniPass system. UniPass provides the public users with modules such as the Single Window Portal for Business and G2G Data Exchange module that lets them handle customs clearance process without visiting the customs office. As we mentioned before, the UniPass system is based on international standards. As you can see the details, UniPass, which is the integrated portal and the single window system, allows for a 100% paperless work environment in a one-stop manner. Also, a one-stop portal, single window, allows declarers to process all regulatory procedures without having to physically visit the regulatory agencies. Payments of duties and fees can be made in electronic form through the system by connecting with local financial institutions. Supporting documents can be provided in electronic form so to reduce the physical visit to regulatory agencies and customs authorities. The system provides for a non-stop trade process, allowing declarers to process trade requirements 24 hours a day, anytime, anywhere, resulting in reduction of time and costs. The benefits of single window can be the increase of service quality, the level of work efficiency, and saving cost and time. The user of single window can do all procedures of custom administration online with convenient ways. Also, the Unipass system provides a real-time cargo tracking capability through Total Cargo Quantity Management. The presentation of the e-manifest with its bill of landing, BL, allows for the consolidation of manifest information and create a unique cargo reference at House BL level to be used as a key to track cargo status and location at a real-time basis. The system allows for inventory management to check goods that are admitted or removed from the warehouses or customs bonded areas. Through the management of a two-track control, the Unipass divides trade into a safe track and a non-safe track. The safe track category allows for faster clearance with little or no control, providing various incentives in order to facilitate trade, while the non-safe track will focus more on control to ensure stricter inspections. The goal of the Unipass system is to ensure the correct information provision and duty declaration of the declarers so they may transfer to the safe track. The law compliance system allows the evaluation of companies' compliance levels in order to decide on the type of control that needs to be applied to each company's, becoming the foundation for the Authorized Economic Operator, AEO. The two-track concept also applies in the passenger clearance through the APIS, Advanced Passenger Information System, of the Unipass system. By connecting the system with airliners, immigration, and so on, the system is able to analyze the information for risk profiles to provide a faster clearance to low-risk passengers, safe track, and a tighter control to high-risk passengers, non-safe track. By using Unipass, government can track and figure out which companies are safe ones or not. The level of customs law compliance is depending upon many factors, such as inspections, duty payment on time, well-established trade activities, declarations, corrections, and so on. Electronic National Tax System, ENTS, Home Tax, is developed for transparent and convenient tax administration. Online tax service that allows tax filing and payment anywhere, anytime, and decrease in workload for NTS, as well as preventing tax evasion and fraud. Before home tax, taxpayers had to visit tax offices with documents to pay tax. After home tax was implemented in 2002, taxpayers can process tax duties conveniently online without visiting the tax offices. As you can see, all types of tax, VAT, PIT, and CIT, filing is growing and home tax has been recognized the best practice in e-tax administration system. The future of home tax is promising. It will become more mobile-based service, Sun Tax. Sun means hands. Thus, it would be easy to use and easier to use. That's why the small businesses could use it easily and the level of tax compliance can be increased. Lastly, the Digital Budget and Accounting System, dBrain, is introduced in this chapter. The dBrain is an integrated and connected system, real-time management of all national financial activities. It is built as an integrated financial information management system so that all public agencies should use this system. In addition, it is performance-focused financial system and real-time management of revenues and expenses. Before dBrain introduced, budget systems and accounting systems were not connected, making it difficult to use real-time financial information and review investment funds. However, after dBrain is using widely, it become easier to review investment funds as real-time information on assets and liabilities are shared. Korea Public Finance Information Service, KPFIS, is a public agency that is operating dBrain, shows how the IFMIS works. As you see, the procedure follows the life cycle of national finance management. dBrain carries out $7.6 billion expenditure transactions and $3.2 billion revenue collection transactions on daily average, and the total number of dBrain users is 67,580. As you can see the daily operation index, dBrain contributed the development of digital budget and accounting system in Korea very well. That's why the system could get the UN Public Service Award, in particular, first ranked in the promotion whole of government approaches in the Information Age category. Korea D-Brain System has hosted seminars organized by the World Bank, IDB, and ADB 13 times, shared experiences of financial innovation, and D-Brain by reciprocal visits to Indonesia, Mongolia, Turkey, the Philippines, and so on, 60 times, and signed MOUs with Russia, Honduras, Colombia, Peru, and so on, 6 MOUs. So far, we looked over the Korean G4B and G2G services. You see the final outputs, which are very well established one, and we couldn't have any mistakes. But the reality is that we also have experienced many difficulties and tried to overcome them. I hope you also can do these services, not only for improving your country's e-government service, but for your national citizens. Thank you for listening.